Hello and welcome to Community Report. I am Dari Idu. It is obvious that the Nigerian economy impacts livelihoods in different ways. The steady decline of the Naira has led to increased prices for goods and services, reducing purchasing power and straining household finances. The economic situation affects local markets and small businesses, creating a ripple effect that can bring about broader community challenges and reduced economic opportunities for individuals and families. How are everyday people coping with the current economic realities? What challenges are they facing? What creative solutions are they employing to stay afloat? On this episode of the program, we focus on small-scale businesses. We visit streets, markets, and workshops to hear directly from business owners, artisans, and traders.
The inflation rate in Nigeria averaged 13.90% from 1996 to 2024. But in recent times, the country has faced unprecedented economic challenges. Petrol prices have surged dramatically, rising from below 200 Naira in 2023 to over 1,000 Naira in 2024 and dropping slightly in 2025.
We are still in the same circle of it. I thought with Dangote refinery coming on board, at least they need to halve the price of the product so that it can be easily accessible and everybody will be able to move freely in this country. And probably that will bring down the cost of goods and services. That's the way what I feel. Compliance level is not being monitored thoroughly. And that's why I said there is various prices everywhere. And there are a lot of cheats. You see most people come down when they are buying fuel to come and check the pump if the attendants are really dispensing at the correct rate or they didn't, clean it off before selling to the other person. So if we need to achieve this level of efficiency, the compliance level must be about 100%. That's what I feel.
This sharp increase has affected every facet of life, particularly for those who rely on fuel daily. Nigeria's buying power has been affected by several factors, including inflation, a falling minimum wage, and a cost of living crisis. In 2023, Nigeria's purchasing power parity was $165, up from $152 in 2022. In 2023 as well, Nigeria's purchasing power per capita was 680,581 Naira. The minimum wage in Nigeria fell from $82 in 2019 to $20 in April 2024 and then to $18.87 in July. Real income fell from $2,680 in 2015 to $2,460 in 2023.
Order something of 2,000 and you will call the fire rider will say the delivery money is 5,000.
To understand the ripple effect of this crisis, I spent time with individuals who depend on fuel to make a living.
Fuel price, you know that the country is not balanced. So, steam and you have fuel. If you have fuel and you come with them as a life fuel, do your work.
From dispatch riders to traders in Lagos markets, they all share a common struggle, the rise in cost of fuel. Several factors contribute to these price hikes: insecurity, severe weather events, especially flooding, low productivity, high transportation cost, and the depreciation of the Naira. Together, these elements have created a storm that has driven prices to unprecedented levels. It's a hard reality as many small and medium-sized businesses have struggled due to high production costs and other economic challenges. The effectiveness of government policies in trickling down benefits remains to be seen as businesses continue to face significant hurdles. In the midst of these challenges, dispatch riders have emerged indispensable players in Nigeria's logistics and delivery system. Their role has grown alongside the rise of e-commerce as businesses thrive to meet the increasing demand for fast and efficient delivery services. These riders are known for their speed and reliability. Motorcycles allow them to maneuver through traffic quickly, offering door-to-door services and reaching areas with narrow or poorly maintained roads.
Well, currently, as referred to the price of fuel, is not really doing well. It's affecting our business. There's no job. Customers are complaining that sales are not coming up the way it used to be because of the price of fuel. So we are not finding it easy at all, and it's affecting us. Not just the riders, not just the dispatch. In fact, every area of business is affecting it.
Okay, so in recent time, there's been a lot of fluctuations with the price. So how is that also affecting your business? Is it making it any better or making it worse?
Like I said we are not finding it easy at all. Like the business is going down on a daily basis.
So now then again, I also understand that what you do, you're not all dependent on yourself too. You have the business has some chain as well. There's a value chain. Maybe you are also dispatching for people. You are also working with yourself. So how does this affect across the value chain?
Even the customers, which used to call us for jobs, they're no longer calling again because it affects their goods. There's no orders again because of the high cost of fuel. So it's affecting both the sellers and the dispatchers, the dispatch riders.
So lastly now, what would be your wish, especially to the government? What do you think they should do?
Well, there's nothing much. We all see before the increase in the price of fuel. Like me in person, I normally make up to 15,000-20,000 in a day before they now increase the price of fuel. And to be honest with you, I can hardly make up to 8,000 now because of no order at all, because there's no order and customers are not calling. So my wish is that if government can bring the price of fuel so that markets can boost and people will be making money, we are not getting it easy again.
And this is also the voice of so many of the other dispatch riders around here. I want to believe so.
Of course. If you go down to interview one or two persons, they will tell you the same thing.
When it comes to how this is affecting your business, is there anything that you think the government should do, especially in terms of trying to understand the plight of the people?
Well, everything boils down to what you have said about the increment on the price of fuel. Because everything, in fact, generally like in Nigeria now, it affects everything, both food, both movements, both business. You understand? Like, we don't usually have orders the way we usually get order before, because people think it twice before calling you, and by the time you place the charge on your expenses, both part of the bikes too, because I have so many bikes, like 4 or 5 bikes. So that it's nothing to write home about. You understand? So you can see that the price of everything is double, and customers just want to know about that one. You understand? All their own is that come and deliver something for me. They don't even think that okay, they give you price of fuel 650 naira. That's like 3 times of what we're buying before. Let them increase the price of the dispatch logistic pay. They will just say okay, where we're going to before 2,000 naira, they can just tell 2,500 that bag, of which it doesn't worth it at all. If you even collect 3,000 naira for that, it doesn't worth it, and still maintain the bikes and everything. So transportation,
And there will still be other dues paid
other dues paid on the road, like those are touts on the way. There's so much dispatch ride, and how much I spend on my bikes every time. So it's not encouraging at all. So the fuel price, the increment on the fuel price has collapsed many businesses, even render some people jobless. So that's just it.
Despite their vital role, dispatch riders face numerous challenges, from regulatory hurdles like licensing and compliance with traffic laws to the high cost of fuel and maintaining their motorcycles. Their work is anything but easy.
In dispatch, okay, imagine like before the election, I was buying for less than 200. Let me just use that, less than 200. And between then and now, I'm buying for above 600. And you want to know the difference for my business as a dispatch rider? Apart from the fuel, even, do you know that, okay, maybe this should just be an avenue to talk about this work, you get? Because when you look at this business, you'll find out that many Nigerians, as in many youths, see this as an option for we surviving. You get? Currently, but it's not as if this is, in fact, anybody that is doing this work is you can just refer that person as somebody who is who sees a no-go area but with no choice, and you are going there. Trust me, because this work is dangerous, and yes, you might think there is gain in it, but the level of risk involved is far worse than the gain you make. But it's just because as a youth, there's nothing you want to do. So if you're even talking about fuel is still, though it's worse, but it's still the minor part of what we face in this business. You go out there, you have more than many people that is got no work to do at home, but because nobody is supervising them, nobody cares about what they do, they just come out on the road, they catch you unnecessarily, they'll just come up with whatever they like as an excuse, or they come up with any document at all, stamp it. And do you know that in this work, somebody will come and tell you are supposed to, as a rider, supposed to have a rider's card, you're supposed to have a driving license, not the normal driving license that cars use. They will tell you there's another driving license. In fact, both Agbero, both Lasma, both the task force and the one that catches car for your driving license, VIO and the other one again, the Federal Road Safety, they are the worst enemy we will have. And then police. I'm not saying this, I'm not exaggerating. You can just go around and ask anybody. In fact, most times we just come and park because you don't want to go out there and somebody will come and pick up your bike and tell you that it's go and bring 1 million or 200,000 or 300,000. We have all the documents that we know that we started with. They will still come up and tell you that 9 posts, that you have to get a license from 9 posts for 200k. And when you buy this bike, nobody will tell you that. Now, 9 posts will just come out one day on a very good day from nowhere. They'll just block one place and they'll be carrying people bike. So we're talking about fuel. Fuel looks as I don't know where to start with that, because that one is even is painful. I don't want to talk about it.
Lagos, the heart of Nigeria's commerce, thrives all year round. Mile 12 Market, a go-to place for many people, is a perfect example. Here, traders and buyers from diverse backgrounds engage in symphony of negotiations, peddling, and market chanting. The energy is unmatched. Like they say, the hustle is real, with goods balanced on their heads, stacked on the buses, and transported in wheelbarrows. The movement of items never stops. From fresh produce to drinks and fast and affordable street snacks, the market thrives regardless of the season.
My name is Alhaji Audu Kura, Chairman Hamdallah Onion Sellers Association, Mature Market. Chairman National Onion Producers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, NAFMAN, Lagos State Branch. I thank Almighty God. I thank Almighty God.
Is there sales? Are people coming to buy like before?
Yeah, people are coming, but not plenty people like before. The market is not moving like before because people they cry. There's not plenty money for their hand. That's the problem now. This onion is from Sokoto, the mother place where they bring onions.
Are they different?
There's different onions. This is brown. There's red one. There's red one, but this is brown. This is the high quality for onions. This one and red one, there is different of the price. If they are selling this one 50,000, the red one will be 48 or 47. Yeah, but up from Sokoto. But expecting new one from Kano, Zaria, and some part of northern states. New one for rainy season.
So what can you say to us about trading in Malta and tomato?
What we are facing now concerning this Nigerian problem now, that is, I think, it's Nigerian problem. So we are facing a lot of challenges in the market. First, from transportation and the roads problem and this insecurity problem. We are facing three major problems.
So when we have tomato in the north, where do they come from usually during the season?
I think several states in the north, they are farming tomatoes. We have tomatoes from Kaduna State, that is the major place that they are farming tomatoes. Kano, Kaduna State, Bauchi State, Jos, that is Plateau State. We have tomato every day. Several states in the north, they are farming tomatoes.
So now with the hiking price of fuel, what significant effect do you think it has on what you do?
The thing that is affecting now, that is, as I told you, this insecurity in some places. And sometimes you may feed, if you go buy markets from there, you can't see trucks to carry it straight to where you heading to. Or if you have the truck, the price is too high. That is where the challenges were.
So how has it been, as a leader of the market, how has it been trying to actually provide that support for the people in the market and making sure that everyone goes on with their business?
So association is only one thing the association is doing. We are trying to help our people, even from the farmers and the buyers, because we are in the middle, both buyers and the farmers. That is where we put hand there. Concerning trucks and farmers doing farming, fertilizer, this diesel hike, all association has something to, they are doing something on it. We are helping our customers there so that they will reduce them this problem small.
We are well organized association, right from the head office down to our level. Our head office, we have so many branches here at Mature Market. We have almost 20 branches, and we have, apart from branches, we have sub branches under the branches. So we try to cope the situation. Whatever comes, we try to manage it. In terms of fighting, we try to manage the settle the issues amicably. In terms of those who are, we have youth. Some they prepare taking drugs, all this kind of nonsense. We also try to manage the situation, whatever comes to ourselves.
You also spoke about the disciplinary measures that are in place in some cases when people flout certain rules.
We have issue of disciplinary because we have the rules and regulations right from our head office. Anybody, whether you're a buyer, especially we that we are staying here in the market, our customers, if you buy with a fight with any customers, first of all, you'll be sanctioned, suspended for 3 months for the first time. If you also caught again fighting with another person for the second time, you'll be suspended for 3 months. That's a suspension. If also caught for the third time, you'll be suspended from doing anything in the market, because we have rules and regulations. We don't want to cause a problem among ourselves. We don't want to cause a problem among the governments.
Whatever measure federal government would take as regards food security, the paramount and the most important thing is for farmers to be at the farm at ease. They have to be at the farm. They have to farm freely with their 2 eyes closed, without thinking of anybody harassing them, molesting them, or even killing them. Another thing is also seed. Seed matters a lot. Good seed that will last, say, a week. Like for instance, tomato from the north. If you are bringing it from the north, let's say from Kano to Lagos, almost half basket will spoil as a result of bad root and as a result of bad seeds. Those seeds doesn't last long. But if tomato that's come from Benin Republic or even Cameroon lasts longer than that of Nigeria, are they better than us?
In the face of rising prices and economic uncertainty, Nigeria continues to persevere. It is evident in the daily hustle of these dispatch riders and countless others striving to make ends meet. It is this spirit that keeps the economy moving even in the most challenging times.
1, 2, 3. Bume, which of I want to add? We are making work with that tomada. We are dashing. Hey, kokpon. Would that be? Hey, we are booming.
Many Nigerians go about the business hoping that government policies will pay off and trickle down. They express hope that the policies will improve their daily lives and business environments.
That's our show for today, everyone. If you missed any part of it, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. You can also follow the conversation on our social media platforms displayed on the screen. Thank you very much for watching. I am Naira. See you next time, and bye for now.